Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to be demystifying a pretty big shift in education, the new CBSE digital evaluation platform. If you're an evaluator for the Class 12 answer sheets, well, this step-by-step guide is for you. We're going to help you master this new system nice and easy. So you have to wonder, right? How does this even work? I mean, how do you take a process that's been done on paper for decades and move the whole thing online, especially when you're dealing with millions of answer sheets? Well, let's break it down. Here's our game plan for today. We'll start with a quick look at what this new digital evaluation is all about. Then we'll get you logged in and take a tour of the main screen. After that, we dive into the most important part, how to actually mark the answers. We'll cover some tricky special cases, and finally, we'll walk you through submitting the final script. Sound good? So first things first, what is this new system, really? Well, CBSE has rolled this out for Class 12 answer books to make the whole workflow way more efficient and secure. For you, this means a lot less paperwork, much faster turnaround times, and honestly, a more consistent evaluation process for everyone. As an evaluator, your role here is super focused. Your main job, of course, is to evaluate the answer scripts. But the platform also lets you check out evaluation reports and, this is a big one, add your bank details right into your profile for remuneration. It's basically your one-stop shop for the entire evaluation process. All right, let's get you into the system. Don't worry, the login process is really simple and secure, so you'll be up and running in just a couple of minutes. It's just a simple 5-step process. First, you'll go to the web address they gave you, pop in your evaluator ID and password, and then click Send OTP. You'll get a one-time password on your registered phone or email. Just type that code in, hit Login, and boom, you're in. Welcome to your digital desk. After you click Start Evaluation, you'll land right here on the main assessment screen. This is where all the magic happens. It's your main workspace for viewing the answer script and using all the tools you'll need. The navigation tools are pretty much what you'd expect. You've got your plus and minus buttons to zoom in and out, and a 100% button to reset the view. Now, here's a key tip for you. If you ever need to rotate a page, you have to reset the zoom to 100% first. Only then will that rotate button work. Just a little quirk to remember. Okay, let's get to the main event, actually awarding the marks. This is the heart of the whole process, and you'll be happy to know the system makes it incredibly intuitive. Seriously, that's it. Forget about any complicated menus. To award marks, you just right-click your mouse anywhere on the answer book image. A little menu with the available marks pops right up. You select the score, and it's instantly logged on the left side panel. It's really that simple. So what happens if a student just left a question blank? Simple. You'll use the Not Attempted or NA annotation. You just click the NA button for that question. And if you click it by mistake, no big deal, just click it again to take the tag off. You know how sometimes students will answer the same question twice? Well, in that case, you'll use the Repeat Answer annotation on their first attempt. Then you only award the final marks on the very last place the student tried to answer it. And if you come across a completely blank page in the answer booklet, well, there's a button for that too. Just apply the blank page annotation. It just tells the system you've seen it and confirmed there's nothing there. What about those really long answers that stretch across multiple pages? Easy. On the first page where the answer begins, you'll place the View annotation. This kind of acts like a signpost. Then you just scroll to the very end of their response and award the total marks on that final page. Now, the system is pretty smart, but there are a few special scenarios you need to know how to handle. This is where people usually have questions, so let's walk through them together. We all make mistakes, right? So what if you award the wrong marks? Fixing it is super easy. To change any marks you've already given, just select that question from the side panel. The screen will automatically jump to where you put the mark. From there, just select the annotation and click the little trash can icon to delete it. Then you're free to award the correct marks. Now, this next part is actually really clever. The system has a smart way of handling extra questions. If a student answers more choice questions than they were supposed to, it automatically compares their scores. It keeps the best attempt for the final total, and it highlights the weaker one in red, automatically throwing it out. That means you don't have to do any manual calculations yourself. Pretty neat, right? Okay, this is super important. You have to know the difference between these two buttons. You reject a script only if it's impossible to evaluate for some technical reason, like it's the wrong subject entirely. Unfair means, or UFM, is totally different. That's the one you use to flag a script for suspected cheating. You have to add remarks for both, so be absolutely sure you're using the right one for the situation. Okay, I need your full attention for this next part. Seriously, if you remember only one single thing from this entire explainer, this should be it. Here it is, the golden rule. Every single page has to have some kind of annotation on it. It doesn't matter if it's marks, NA, blank page, or view. If a page is left completely untouched, its page number will turn red and the system will give you an annotation missing error, and that will block you from submitting the script. This is the #1 thing that trips people up, so please remember it. So, you've made it. You've marked every question, and you've annotated every single page. Now you're ready to complete the evaluation and cross the finish line. Once you're sure everything is correct, go ahead and click the Submit button. A little confirmation window will pop up, giving you one last chance to review all the marks. If you're happy with it, click Confirm, and all that data gets sent securely to the server. If you suddenly spot something you need to fix, just hit Close to go back and make your changes. After a successful submission, you'll immediately get an alert for the next script. And that's it. That's the new CBSE digital evaluation system, from start to finish. It's a huge leap forward in both efficiency and accuracy, and it raises a really big question, doesn't it? As this technology gets even better, are we looking at the future for all large-scale exams? And what could that mean for the way we assess learning itself? Something to think about. Thanks so much for watching.